the greatness of our American ball players, our USA ball players, against an era that has been coming on for 50 years, 50 plus years, which is the greatness of the Dominican Republic. Really more like closer to 60 years and it ties ironically to Cuba, because once the gates were closed in the 60s to Cuba, all eyes turned in MLB and the teams turned to the Dominican Republic as their source of getting great players. Because before that, most of the players were coming out of Cuba. You can think of so many great Cuban players in the 50s and the 60s, and then it kind of the well dried up a little bit because you had to escape in order to start playing there. So you had whatever you had left that had already were here, the Tony Perez's and the Bert Campaneris and the Louis Tiants and the Tony Olivas, and the list is great, that they already made it over in the early 60s and played into the 80s, right? But then the Dominican Republic just took over, rightfully so. And that matchup of USA Dominican Republic, I think, would also be an incredible storyline of today's great players in the MLB